What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Simple Minds, and we're going back to the 1984 album Sparkle in the Rain. A number of people have commented after the first tune that they definitely begin to shift their sound here. I noticed it perhaps to a minor degree in the first track, meaning, I have to listen to it more and sort of digest the tune and eventually hear the whole album and get a sense of what exactly that evolution is. But bottom line, I did enjoy the opening track, and the next tune on the album, Sparkle in the Rain, is called Book of Brilliant Things. I enjoy that. There's a cheekiness to it. If it's a book about brilliant concepts or theoretical understandings or some arcane knowledge, always very rarefied. The use of things, it's like saying stuff or, it just, there's no real descriptive quality. If anything, it's like a placeholder noun. So I enjoy the idea of that we're going to talk about some tome with, highfalutin ideas, and yet we're just going to call them things. We're not going to say, what type of study it relates to, biology, cosmology, or so on. Ultimately, not knowing in what context this book will play a role, leaves it up in the air as to what the tone of the song will be. Again, the phrase itself feels a bit cheeky, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's a lighter or even comedic rendering. Though, again, as I've listened to Simple Minds, I don't always hear the lyrics clearly on a first listen, so we'll have to see how that goes. But bottom line, I've loved their soundscapes. I've loved the dynamic nature of their tracks. I've heard a couple, over the couple albums that we've already gone through, which have a bit more of a, catchy, poppy type of feel, but either way, I'm up for whatever they have to offer, is I guess what I'm trying to say. So let's find out. This is from Sparkle in the Rain, 1984, a track called Book of Brilliant Things by Simple Minds. I feel like we got some true snaps in there.
Thank you for the voice, the eyes, and the memory shine. Thank you for the pictures of living in the beautiful black and white. Some say we'll be together for a very long time. Some say that our best impressions never will lie. I'd love to take a look into the bright and shiny book, into the open scheme of things. Book of brilliant things. Book of brilliant things. I'd love to take a
Tone
look.
is certainly more dramatic and serious than maybe I would have thought, given the title. I do love the energy of that main riff, which is in the percussion too.
It takes two or three to make company. I thank you for the lightning that shoots out and sparkles in the rain.
We have an album title.
This could be a great divide. Someday, some of them say that our hearts will beat like the wheels of a fast train around the world. I would love to take a look into the bright and shiny book, into the open scheme of things.
Wants the world to take a look into the power of a shining book. Is that what it was?
Book of brilliant things.
That one.
I would love to take a look into the bright and shiny book, into the open scheme of things. Book of brilliant things.
I love those non-standard percussive transitions. That main riff, burning hot. Those vocals. So, I like the visual poetry of that. I love it. I love when his voice gets a bit more emphatic and forceful. And yeah, it's interesting. Part of that tune was feeling like, we're really kind of moving toward "Don't You Forget About Me." Like it just kind of has that feel, even his vocal delivery. And then the second half of the tune, it shifted more into like this, soundscapey, dramatic synth rock type of feel that I've heard and experienced on a lot of the tunes on the previous couple albums. So I feel like again, like the transitional feeling, it's like encompassed in one track. So again, it's only a couple tunes. I get it. There's more of the record to come, and perhaps these in some way will be anomalous to what we're gonna hear. But it's like I can feel similarities and changes, is I guess what I'm saying. And yeah, like I enjoyed the not only the work, whatchamacallit, the percussion work. Like there were moments at the end of the measures where it would transition to the next measure where like rhythmically it would be perfectly in rhythm, but it wouldn't do the standard roll or flourish that you would think. It was sort of this like atypical, like one offset, but then it would still flow exactly into the normal measure break. So I enjoyed the creativity of the production of that. And again, it felt more serious than I was thinking maybe about A Book of Brilliant Things. It seemed to be referring to a book in a very reverent way, this book of, like guiding light or something like that. But I'm not sure exactly what the context is and, whether, there is some irony to it or, there's more to the story. So, thematically I'll have to hear it more. But sonically, I really did enjoy that one. Really top tune. Let me know if you agree. I will see you next time. Peace.